Waiting for everyone to get in here real quick. Make sure that the stream is live and it is working. As it is, hell yeah. So we're up. We're ready to go. This is it. This is the fantasy draft. The Rashad Jennings fantasy draft. So here it is. What are we going to do? Who are we going to draft? Who's going to be number 1 in the draft? Dean's daring team. Yeah, of course. McCaffrey first, of course. What's up, Easy Money? How are you, bro? You gotta, hey, listen, bro. Is it just me right now? Jordan's coming home from work. Dontea's coming home from work. They're gonna try to hop in before I make too many picks. I'm gonna need you, brother. I'm gonna need your help. Number 7, who we looking at? You know, Jamar Chase is there. Justin Jefferson's there. Jamar Chase gonna play week 1? That's the question. We don't know. Jonathan Taylor, not a bad option. CeeDee Lamb goes number 2. Easy Money, who you looking at to take here if you had to choose on the number 7 pick? Because I kind of have to text these guys and figure out who they want. How do we want to draft it here? I will get Breece Hall, Bijan go. I have to tweet the stream out. And our pick's about to come up here soon. Amon-Ra, Justin Jefferson. I feel like Amon-Ra is going to come here now. Oh my god. We got Amon-Ra, Chase. Oh my god, I can't even type. Amon-Ra, Chase, JJ, Saquon. I feel like I want to go Amon-Ra. I feel like Amon-Ra is the safest option right here. I feel like Amon-Ra is the safest option, but I'm going to kind of wait here to try to get some people's feedback if they text me back in time. If not, we're going to go Amon-Ra. Definite number 1. Quarterback play, no question. So that's kind of beats out the Justin Jefferson with Sam Darnold. Jamar Chase, the holdout thing. I don't know if that's going to be an issue. Yeah, Easy Money. I think Amon-Ra is going to be the pick here. I'm gonna hold it back just for a little bit, just so I can get some people back in here, and I have to tweet the stream out. So, not tweet, but I guess put it on our Instagram. I don't know why I said tweet the stream out. But we're gonna go. I'm surprised Jonathan Taylor went that high. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go Amon-Ra. I think Amon-Ra is the safest option with that one. We are live now. Come help us. That's gonna be the post. We're live right now. Come help us. Yeah, Matt and Dontea, a little late on the reply. Matt said Amon-Ra and JJ. Dontea said the same, and Matt said not Chase. So I kind of agree with that one. Now pick 14 is going to get a little. You got Kyron Williams. We got Jahmyr Gibbs. We got a couple of people in here. Waiting for Ding to make his decision. I'm choking right now trying to tweet the stream out. How many fantasy leagues are you guys in? I'm kind of curious. This would be my third one, but this one's more of like a group one. Dante's calling me right now. We'll put him on speaker. You're on speaker, sir.
That's fine. Are you in a Discord call by chance or no?
Yeah, we're in the podcast Discord call.
Is that through Jordan's or is that one through yours?
Jordan's.
Okay, got you. All right, so I click Jordan's and then podcast. Sorry, I'm driving.
No, you're good. The only reason I mean that's why I texted too, but
okay.
Easy Money's in here. He's helping me. He said the Amon Ra was the safe pick, so that's who we took at 7. I'm surprised he actually went to 7. Justin Jefferson's still here. There? He's still here now with the 9th pick.
I went JJ at my draft, but I don't mind Amon Ra at all. All right, cool. I'll join the podcast right now. I see
okay.
So I'll hang up and join.
I'll see you there. So he should be here now. Hopefully it connects and you guys can hear him on stream. Now, let's see who Rashad takes here. Who's his go-to guy? I feel like he's going to go Justin Jefferson. I feel like with the 9th pick, you just kind of got to go JJ. I think JJ's the solid option here. Let me make sure that I'm in this group chat and they can hear me first and foremost. And hopefully you guys can hear me on your end as well. And he did go JJ. Rashad Jennings takes Justin Jefferson with his pick. I got to do a couple of things to make sure everything is going to be okay here. Hopefully not a lot of frames or anything drops there. We're good. Now we're back in the Discord call. I don't think anyone is in here, but we'll digress when it comes to that because no one's in here. I like Garrett Wilson, dude. I had the 10th pick in one of my leagues, and I took Saquon and Garrett Wilson. So it was basically the same thing as you're seeing right now. I took Saquon with the 10th and Garrett Wilson with the 11th. I didn't want back-to-back Philly players, and I really didn't want Puka Nacua. I felt like Garrett Wilson was a little safer option, being the number 1 over there, to where Puka could trade a lot of reps at receiver with Cooper getting the ball.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. You do sound a little muffly though for me.
Okay, so it's probably because you're connected to my car.
Is there a way you can talk on speaker?
That's what I'm about to try to figure out right now.
All right. Yeah, Jordan, I know you could hear Donnie. Yeah, no, the auto picking is dumb. But hey, we're about to have the 14th pick here shortly. Got Hurts, Watson, CMC. Dude, you got a stacked team. What the hell, Jonathan?
Okay, here we go. Can you hear me now good?
You did sound better. You did sound like a little robot at first, but you sound better now.
Okay, sweet.
On the stream, whoever is listening, let me know if he sounds too quiet or loud or how that is, and I can bump him up or down for you. So right now what we're looking at, pick 11's about to go in. We have pick 14, so we have 3 more. 2 people ahead of us have auto, which sucks. But on the board, you got A.J. Brown, Puka, Garrett Wilson, and Jahmyr Gibbs.
Okay, with that pick, I like either A.J. Brown. Gibbs has a hamstring injury, so I'm scared of Gibbs because you don't know how long that's going to linger.
Okay.
A.J. Brown. A lot of people are down on Puka this year, too, because apparently it's supposed to be Cooper Kupp's year, but you never know.
So Jordan said no Discord audio, but that dude's lying because I can hear it in the stream. So, I mean, right now we have Jahmyr Gibbs in front of us at 14. We got Jahmyr Gibbs, Kyron Williams, Isaiah Pacheco, Travis Etienne, Chris Olave, Michael Pittman, Mike Evans, Devontae Adams. I like Jahmyr Gibbs. I like Jahmyr Gibbs and Kyron Williams. The only thing sucks if you take Jahmyr Gibbs, we already have Amon-Ra.
Right. I mean, listen, the Lions were one of the top 10 offenses last year, and as long as you draft within the top 10 offenses, you're okay. So if you're gonna take Gibbs, I'm okay with that because Gibbs isn't quarterback dependent like Amon-Ra is. You know what I mean? Like if Jared Goff has a bad game, Gibbs can still have a good game.
He will be splitting with
Montgomery.
Yeah, he will be splitting with Montgomery. So I will turn you up a little bit on here too. We got 25 seconds. Jordan, I know you're in here. You guys are watching.
Is AJ Brown gone?
AJ Brown's gone. We got Jahmyr, Kyron, Pacheco, Etienne, Olave, Pittman, Evans, Adams, Marvin Harrison, Drake London. I mean, by then we're going too far down. We got 9 seconds here. I'm cool with Kyron Williams or Jahmyr.
I would go Jahmyr. A wise man told me you couldn't put a gun to his head to get him to draft Kyron Williams.
Okay, well we went Jahmyr Gibbs. We got back-to-back Lions. Call us the Detroit Barbershop Break Room team. Flash said Pacheco. I wouldn't have mind Pacheco too, but I don't like the way he runs. He runs weird.
He does run weird, straight up and down. But I don't know, man. I think the Chiefs are going back to that air raid, bro. They got Worthy, they got Hollywood Brown,
they're getting their speedy guys back.
Yep.
Chat, does Dontea sound a little bit louder now, or how does that? Is that good? After us, Marvin Harrison went. That is crazy.
Yep. Dude, people are picking him so high. If we could have stacked him Amon-Ra and AJ Brown, that would have been love.
Yeah, that would have been nice. I mean, we're going to be pick 27 here. We got about 9 picks till it. Flash says he can hear you, so it's good. Jordan will be joining us soon here too.
So from my draft so far, running back is an embarrassing position this year. So yeah. Third round, I will be looking at another top running back because receivers are way deeper this year.
I mean, running back, when it comes to us, probably we got a couple picks. Until then, Rashad White could be there, Alvin Kamara, James Cook, Josh Jacobs. And then it kind of goes to the Joe Mixon, Kenneth Walker, Devon A-Chain era with the running backs.
A lot of people in the fantasy world are really high on Devon A-Chain.
Ooh, I mean, Derrick Henry could be there. If Derrick Henry is there, I wouldn't mind it because I think he's going to be a huge red zone threat.
Oh, I'm taking Derrick Henry if he's still there, 100%.
Yeah. I just don't think in 2, 4, 6, 8 picks. I think in 8 picks, Derrick Henry might be taken here. I mean, if he is here, I'm definitely fine with taking him over Rashad White. He's going to be
fourth round. Not to get too ahead of us, I like top tight end in 4th round, but that's just me. That's my strategy I've been going with the whole time because tight ends are very slim.
I did get Trey McBride in both of my leagues. I know one of them I got him with pick 30, I think. It was the 5th round, pick 30 or pick 50? Pick 50, I think. I know, I have to double check. But I did get Trey McBride really late, and I like McBride a lot.
Yeah, I've been going 2 receiver, 2 running back, tight end, or whatever, running back, receiver, tight end, whatever.
So Derrick Henry's gone.
Fuck.
So 2, 4, there's 5 more picks ahead of us. Michael Pittman's here, Mike Evans, Devontae Adams, Rashad White. I'm not a big fan of the Houston wide receivers. Nico Collins is there. Malik Neighbors, Alvin Kamara, James Cook, and Josh Jacobs. Now, this is where you can go either way to double stack on a receiver or go with a good tight end. Or a good running back, not tight end. Ignore me on that one.
I like running back here only because they're very slim, but I'm not mad if there's a top receiver available.
Would you trade Keon and Waddle for Amon-Ra? Keon Coleman might be nice with the Bills. He's probably their number 1 over there. He'll probably be the number 1.
Latte with a couple pumps of pumpkin, please.
Can you mute your mic, homie? Jeez. This dude's making a Dunkin' run right now.
First off, it's Starbucks for my wife, and it's crazy how I sounded muffled earlier, but I pretty much laid my phone on the passenger side seat, and you still heard me.
Anyways, Keon Coleman and Jalen Waddle for Amon-Ra. I'm not going to lie, if you have a decent amount of depth at receiver and you're not upset about it, I like Amon-Ra being at receiver 1 or 2. Who's your receiver 1? Jacobs is the best running back on the board. I like Josh Jacobs a
I
lot.
don't know about that.
Josh Jacobs is a. I'm high on the Packers though. I'm a big. Packers are probably my second favorite team, so I guess I'm really high on the Packers when it comes to that. I think we're gonna be left with a. Let's just say these next 1, 2, 3, 4 picks. Devontae Adams goes. Next 3 picks are running backs. It's probably going to be a Rashad White, whatever you want to say. Alvin Kamara and James Cook.
I don't like Rashad White.
We're about to have
honestly,
a pick of the litter here.
I kind of like James Cook out of those 3. I could see Alvin Kamara was a god in the passing game last year because the Saints sucked on offense.
Oh, bro, I would do that Keon and Waddle for Amon-Ra without a doubt. You got Chase, and then you got Debo and Lad McConkey and Scary Terry. I think you're fine.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you just stack up on wide receiver 1 and 2, and you're good. So we have one more pick until it's ours. Running backs on the.
Any good? Go ahead.
I'll just name you like the top 10 on the list so far. Nico Collins, Malik Neighbors, Kamara, James Cook, Josh Jacobs, DK Metcalf, Debo and Ayuk, DJ Moore, Josh Allen, Sam Laporta, Travis Kelce. Now it's our pick. Nico Collins was not taken. Alvin Kamara was taken.
Nico Collins, I don't know how much I like him because he has Stephon Diggs, the biggest.
I don't like any Texans receivers, to be honest.
Seattle DK Metcalf is always a solid option, and Josh Jacobs. I think that they're going to run the ball very efficiently this season. I don't think that either of those 2 would be a bad pick.
I'm fine with. I'm cool with going to running back here, just because what Dontea said. There's a lot of depth at receiver.
Yeah, for
sure. James Cook could be a good pick. I think I would personally like Josh Jacobs a little more. He's already proven himself as one of the league's best running backs. But James Cook, they are going to have to run the ball a lot. No, Josh Jacobs led the league in rushing like 2 years ago.
Yeah, he was nice. What's up? They're saying hit Jacobs right now. I like Jacobs, to be honest.
Go with it.
You cool with it, Jordan?
I love it.
Because I think you could go either. I think you can go either way with Cook or Jacobs. What'd you say, Dontea?
I don't love either 3 of those. So it's like you're picking straws at that point. I don't like either 3 of those. I refuse to draft all 3 of them. Honestly, I get it.
Cook will have yeah, you're right. I mean, we took Josh Jacobs, so I mean, we got our 2 running backs, and Jahmyr Gibbs, Josh Jacobs, and Amon-Ra as our receiver.
And you're crazy.
This is where it gets sticky.
Like Nico Collins this year, Jordan. You are crazy.
That's me.
Not crazy at all.
Stephon Diggs is about to be a decoy, bro. I'm telling you, he's going to be drawing double teams and number 1s for Nico Collins to have 1,400 yards.
Then it's going to be the biggest implosion of an NFL team we've ever seen. If Stephon Diggs is a decoy, that team will implode and they will be nothing this season. That's not how it's going to work. We've seen Stephon Diggs on 2 teams. He wants all the targets. He does not get all the targets. It is a problem.
2 beta quarterbacks. He has never had an alpha quarterback like CJ Stroud. Whether you like
CJ's an alpha, he saw 1 year of him. I like CJ Stroud, but how do you
CJ Stroud's an alpha, bro. Trust me. I've seen him in many podcast interviews. And CJ Stroud is an alpha, bro. Trust me. And DeMeco Ryans is also not a people pleaser the way McDermott was, and Josh Allen's with the beta. I think CJ Stroud's completely different from those dudes.
Easy money. I think Sam Laporta is higher over Kelce just for the fact of he's probably younger and Kelce's just getting older. And I want to say Kelce isn't the dude that he used to be. And now he has a lot more weapons around him to spread the ball. So he's not going to be as main main focus as he once was. That's probably why.
Yeah, he'll be productive, but I think Laporta will be better.
Now that I'm here looking at it, what do we think about a Sam Laporta tight end 1 going to start the 4th round?
I think if DK's here right now, I don't think he's gonna slide in these next 3 picks. I think someone will take him. I like DK being wide receiver too.
Excuse me, really quick. Is Rashad Jennings auto drafting in his own league?
Yeah, well, he's in Nashville currently right now, so I think he's doing some stuff with college, not college game day, but he is currently auto drafting, so he's probably having some issues with that.
So I'm with you, Jordan. I do like tight end here in the 4th round. That's been my strategy, like every draft that I've done.
If DK is there, I don't mind that either.
I agree, because
Well,
I'm not high on the wide receivers for the 49ers or DJ Moore, because you don't know how they're going to be consistently week in, week out.
No,
Travis
DJ
Kelce
DJ
goes.
Moore had 1,300 yards last year with bumps.
Kelce goes before, and then
Ouch.
Josh Allen goes. Now we'll see what Ding does. What's his team? Who does he have?
There's a lot of good value.
He took Kenneth Walker. All right.
Oh my God.
So DK's here still.
Flash said I'd smash another RB.
Yeah, well, we can't smash that RB anymore, Flash. He just got taken.
So switch the positions to running back. Who all is there just in running back?
For right now, we got Joe Mixon, Devon Achane, Ramondre Stevenson. So then DeAndre Swift, James Conner. It gets a little stickier down as it goes.
I love Devon Achane, but we only have Amon-Ra and who else?
We just have Amon-Ra as
receiver.
the only receiver. We got Jahmyr Gibbs and Josh Jacobs. But we only have one flex in this league as well. So only a one flex league. We got 40 seconds, so we have time.
Right.
We can either
DK or A-Chain. I would flip a coin.
I'm sticking with DK a little. I'm taking DK over A-Chain just for the fact of he's gonna be the number one. A-Chain, all those dudes like they did last year. I know A-Chain was insane, right? But like injury happened and they have so many weapons.
You're good. Go DK. I'm cool with that.
Oh yeah, we can't take Laporta again. That'd be 3 Lions. I forgot about that. We have 10.
That's true.
We taking DK 5 seconds left. Is that okay?
Yeah, take DK. And then we'll probably be able to scoop up McBride with this last pick.
Yeah, good thing. Shout out Flash, because the good thing we don't need 3 Lions.
No, I wasn't gonna let you take Laporta here. There's way too many tight ends left on the board.
Yeah, Easy Money said he would have took
Double back on
DK
himself
or
because,
A-Chain would have been a good pick
Dontea
too.
said he loves Laporta here.
Shit, if Laporta slid to us for some reason in the late 5th round, I would take him. But I don't think he's sliding. I'm not big on drafting a quarterback until the later rounds. I don't know how you guys feel though.
Bro, there's so much quarterback value late. Don't even sweat it. I mean,
Okay.
I've watched.
I'm a big fan, and I want a lot of leagues of just waiting on like a Aaron Rodgers or like a Matt Stafford in the league.
If you're not drafting Lamar Jackson early, there's no point to draft the quarterback.
I agree.
Bro, I'm telling you, wait until like the 8th, 9th round. Kyler, Kirk, Aaron Rodgers will all be there, and those dudes are going to put up points.
Hey, bro.
JDH.
Hey, bro. Thanks for the super chat. 0.5 PPR, 12 team Mahomes, Bijan, A-Chain, Adams, Waddle, Higgins, Dell, Ingram. I assume Jonathan Brooks, Chuba Hubbard, Dawdle from the Cowboys. Am I tripping? Here, mute yourself real quick, Dontea. Deshaun Watson. I think
Podcast.
this dude has his phone down.
Bro, chill out, man. I just got to play football practice. I'm muting. I can hear you.
But JDH, shout out. Thank you for the what was it on YouTube? It's a super chat, right? I think that's a really solid team. It's a 12-man team too. 12 team. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's a really good team for.
I think you're stacked. I'm a Browns fan, so I personally hate T. Higgins. I'm not a big fan of him, but it's because I'm a Browns fan. I think he's a solid receiver, though. I mean, you got Tank Dell as well. Evan Ingram's going to be a good tight end for you. Watson, I assume, is your backup quarterback. Listen, I'm not mad at it. I'm a Browns fan, like I said. I just need to see more out of Watson a little bit as a Browns fan.
For Edward, I think that your strategy, it's a 10-man, full PPR, you have the 4th pick. Take a powerhouse wide receiver with your 1st pick.
Yeah, 4th pick.
I think there's no option other than that.
Unless McCaffrey fell for some reason.
Receiver. Yeah.
If McCaffrey fell, you take him.
Oh, Christian Watson, not.
Okay. Thank
Christian
you.
Watson. I like that pick a lot. Was he
I like
like
that.
one of your last picks in the draft?
I assume so.
Watson.
If he was, that's a great pick.
I got Christian Watson late for value in my draft, and it was awesome. I think that he's gonna have a great year. Obviously, they have a wide receiver carousel with Romeo Doubs, Christian Watson. I know that there's a couple other guys, Luke Musgrave at tight end, if I'm not mistaken.
Flash is a Yinzer.
Hey, me too. It's all right, buddy.
Probably, yeah. Pittsburgh fans, fucking losers. I'm kidding. Love you, Flash.
But I think powerhouse wide receiver. Obviously, after that, your strategy's kind of watch everybody else pick. But when it comes back around, I could see it's all dependent on who picks who. Because if you're drafting with a bunch of idiots, there might be a Justin Jefferson somehow still available. In my
At
league,
12.
I had a 10-man. I had the 7th pick. Justin Jefferson was available, and somehow Tyreek Hill fell to 7. So it all depends who you're drafting with. If the guys you're drafting with are good, you're gonna have to scroll through your best available. I like double wide receiver. But if there's not a wide receiver worth taking that's not a top 5 wide receiver in the league, then I would go
Lamar Jackson just went.
Solid running back.
Cup is a mega steal this late, in my opinion. Waddle or Cup all day. I'm a big fan of Waddle because, I mean, he's just like a Tyreek Hill, bro. Two is just going to fucking throw it up to him. He's going to get a lot of yards.
Waddle.
The biggest question for both of them for me is that they have sharp competition on their teams.
Both of them do.
Jalen Waddle, Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua.
But I
two receivers are 1,200 yards.
I would still take them over the Calvin Ridley, the Zay Flowers, and the Rashee Rice, though. That's there.
Oh, bro, you get Rashee Rice late, probably. I see you. What are we looking like for next pick?
So right now, there's 2 more picks ahead of us. On the board right now, best available according to ESPN: Jalen Waddle, Cooper Kupp, Calvin Ridley, Zay Flowers, Rashee Rice, Patrick Mahomes, Mark Andrews, T. Higgins, George Pickens, Chris Godwin, Tank Dell, and Trey McBride.
No, don't say George Pickens right now, Jordan. I know a lot of people who are extremely high on Cooper Kupp this year. That's all I'm saying.
Cooper Kupp's like that Adam Thielen of last year. No one thought Adam Thielen was going to be good. What did Adam Thielen do on that team? Got a lot of receptions and a decent amount of yards. He was the safety valve. I think that's what Cooper Kupp's going to be for Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
Trey McBride just went, so he's out of he went decently high, I think. I did get him with pick 50, so I guess it's near there.
Who all is available in the tight end room?
Tight end, probably not a lot. I think we're going to get slim pickings with Mark Andrews, Evan Ingram, George Kittle, Dalton Kincaid. Kincaid's a good one if we can get him in the next one. I'm not, I'm high on Jake Ferguson. I know he goes real late, but I like Ferguson.
My opinion on strategy here: take another receiver. If it flips back around and Evan Ingram is still there, I would love that pick.
I agree.
Wait. You said you would like what, and then Evan Ingram?
Another receiver
here, and then if he's still there on the flip, Evan Ingram.
I do like Evan Ingram. So what wide receiver are you keying in on right
Damn.
now?
So we got Jalen Waddle or Cooper Kupp, basically. Cooper Kupp or Jalen Waddle. Puka was already gone for a while.
Or not Puka. I'm sorry, Cooper Kupp or Jalen Waddle, not Puka.
So who do you think? Who do you think will be better? They both had injuries last year. Both. I don't know who had the better season last year.
So I feel like Cooper Kupp's the safer pick for some reason.
I feel the same way, just because I feel as though he's still number 1 and Puka's 2, but they're close. They're 1-1 realistically. Jalen Waddle is for sure 2 on his team. Yeah. So that's my opinion on it. I like Cooper Kupp here.
Flash says Kupp boys. I like Kupp here because I think Jalen Waddle's more of the splash play guy to where he might not. He's like that. I don't want to say or Mahomes. I'm not high on Mahomes. I feel like Cooper Kupp's a better pick than Mahomes as of right here.
I'm okay with Kupp, but there's a lot of competition with Waddle.
Yeah, and I'm. You guys cool with Cooper? I'm cool with Cooper here.
I'm cool with Cooper.
We're gonna go Cooper.
Go Cooper. I'm cool with that.
As long as the fantasy gods and football gods don't have any injuries, Cooper at your flex is fucking amazing. I think. I did draft Mahomes though, Flash. I think yesterday at a 10th pick. So for my 50th pick, I had back to back, and I think the 51st pick I took Mahomes. He was there. Just because I didn't like anybody else. Evan Ingram did just go though.
Damn it.
Shout out to Rashad Jennings auto draft, that bastard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was really hoping that he would still be there on the flip.
From God.
Yeah,
I'm here.
that was the latest sister who drafted first. And I was
Derrick, can you switch the tight ends just so I can see on the stream too?
Yeah, yeah.
Who's left.
Kittle,
I know it's gonna
Kincaid,
take a
Pitts,
couple seconds
Njoku,
for
Ferguson.
Stream to catch up with our voice. I don't mind Ferguson. Let me see what
Z Money, hit me with your team, brother.
I sent one of my boys my team yesterday, and he goes, "I ain't gonna lie to you, this ain't it, brother."
I
don't mind Kincaid here either.
Ooh, I like Kincaid there. Who else is left tight end wise?
Kittle, Kincaid, Pitts, and Njoku, Ferguson, Goddard, Brock Bowers, Hawkinson.
There's actually a lot of good tight ends left.
I see. I'm fine with
like
like
Kincaid
falling
here.
and getting a Ferguson later too. It all depends on who you trust or like who you
I
value
actually
more.
hate Ferguson. I
So
would
I-
honestly
Like
wait out
if Waddle's still here for some reason, I feel like you gotta go Waddle. There's no way he's gone. Never mind.
I think that Kincaid, Josh Allen lost a lot of his weapons. I think he's going to get a lot of targets this
Yes,
season.
I
I'm
agree,
really
yeah.
high. I'm really high on Dalton Kincaid this year.
Agreed.
Bronson, give me a I don't know, Debo or Olave. I feel like Olave is gonna be a little better because he's like the true number one over there, so he's gonna get the majority of the targets, and he doesn't have the injury history like Debo.
Derek Carr was hurt. He was historically bad last year, though. That's
Yeah,
the only
and
problem.
you don't-
I know
you-
Olave still had 1,000, but it was a struggle with him sometimes last year. I had him.
Z Money, let me get back to you on your pick here real quick. We're gonna cover what we're gonna choose in this next 3 picks, and then I'll go back and we'll talk about your team that you drafted.
Okay, what running back wise we have? I'll get it. Hold on.
We got Jameer Gibbs.
Josh Jacobs.
Yep, Jameer Gibbs and Josh Jacobs.
Okay, and then we have 2 wide receivers or 3.
We have 3.
3.
Okay, Amon-Ra, Cooper Kupp, and DK. Right?
Yep.
I'm getting hers. You getting?
So I know
There
with
is
that.
a new offensive coordinator in New Orleans, but
So now this is what
You
we're
still
gonna be
gotta
hit
Derek
with.
Carr.
There's one more pick in front of us. Do you take best available because there's a lot of receivers? But with that, guess what? He's gonna be playing on your bench. You're not gonna have him starting. So what do we want to do here?
Because he actually will be a part of your every week lineup.
So now tight end,
Um,
I like Kincaid over George Kittle, to be honest. But
I do too.
Yes,
There's
I do
less
too.
less weapons in Buffalo for him to get overshadowed by.
Oh yeah, I love Kincaid over him. Who else is after Kincaid?
you got Kittle, Kincaid, Pitts, Njoku, Ferguson. Those are tight ends. On the board in
I
general,
still don't fall for the Kyle Pitts hate. We'll get flamed.
No, we're not falling for that. You're right. Jordan.
so listen to this.
We'll get flamed for that.
We got Calvin Ridley, Zay Flowers, Rasheed Rice, T. Higgins, Chris Godwin, Tank Goodell, Anthony Richardson, C.J. Stroud, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, James Conner, Aaron Jones. Those are kind of like the best available total players on the board as well. So it's like, do you want to get depth at a certain position and then maybe trade it for a better tight end or wait for a tight end? Or do you just want to get the tight end now? That's kind of the scenario that we're in. We have 25 seconds around.
Where we're at,
No.
yeah, I was gonna say where we're at. I like Zay Flowers or Dalton Kincaid.
Yeah, I would go Dalton Kincaid because I feel like you're going to be able to draft a dude late, or someone's going to get hurt, or you're going to be able to get production that you didn't think you would be able to get.
So Kincaid here?
Yeah,
Yep.
tight end's too tough to fill, dude. If you got a bad tight
Yep.
end, you're stuck with them the whole year.
All right, we got Kincaid. I feel like it was a little too high, but I'll ride with it.
Nah, bro. Kincaid will probably end up a top 4 receiver this year. I mean, tight end. Sorry.
Back to you, Z
Oh
Money.
shit! Flash. I didn't even think about that. If if his holdout keeps going for a lot longer, T. Higgins would be a huge pick because that'd be 1.
He'd be wide receiver 1.
If somehow, some way, T. Higgins is there on our next pick, I think without question we take him.
I doubt he'll be there in the next 10.
I doubt it, but if somehow, some way he is,
Yep.
that's
I
who
think
we got to take.
Go back to Z Money, his team. 10-man PPR, he got Jalen Hurts, James Cook. I think JT's Jonathan Taylor, Ayuk, Garrett Wilson, McBride, A-Chain, Cowboys defense, and then Greg Zuerlein, Greg the Leg.
Greg the Leg.
Traded Adams and Aaron Jones for Ayuk and A-Chain and Mostert the night before Ayuk got signed. Okay. I mean, good. You can go either way there.
I like that trade.
I mean, I think A-Chain has the highest upside out of any of those players on there.
Yeah. I think Devontae Adams and Ayuk, swapping them, I don't like that. Ayuk hasn't been practicing all year. He's been sitting out. So who knows, injuries are a very real thing when you sit out. Look at guys, Le'Veon Bell, even just coming back and not being the same player. I know he didn't sit out for a whole season.
No, Ayuk is still about to have 1,200 plus yards.
But how do you know?
He didn't miss that much time, bro. And those dudes are still working.
Once all season.
Yeah, bro, but he's with the same team. Those dudes went to different teams. He stayed with the same team.
Yeah.
He still knows the system. He still knows the playbook. I'm sure he still was working out and staying in shape.
Oh, yeah, he absolutely was, but he wasn't working out with his quarterback, with his quarterback's timing. I mean, I'm sure it's all stuff that can get ironed out. I'm not going to bet you that he's not going to have a good year.
On timing.
I can't hear you over your iPhone, Mike, brother.
How about we bet lunch on it? Friendly wager, lunch.
Friendly wager. All right, you're getting a 5 for 5 from Wendy's if you win.
Oh, I'm cool with I think it's 4 for 4, but yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
They got both.
5 for 5?
They got both. They have a biggie bag 5 and a 4 for 4 still. Shout out to my fat ass.
That would be the 4 for 4. That's cheaper.
Yeah, 4 for 4.
Bronson said my friend did a 12-man draft yesterday and got JJ Chase and the 8th pick. He got Chase in the 2nd round. Someone picked A-Chain 4th. That's crazy. In the 4th round or 4th overall? 4th overall is crazy. Because you could have definitely got him later.
Absolutely.
That's
right. I mean, you're gonna draft with idiots, dude. The one draft that I was in, it's a money league, so I don't know why this guy drafted the way he did. He drafted Najee Harris with the 3rd overall pick.
Yeah.
You're gonna have people that just draft like idiots because they want to root for their guys. 4th overall.
4th overall is crazy. Z Money, back to your team though. I like it a lot. Actually, you got a lot of upside with your players over there, and I'm a big Trey McBride fan right now. So
Easy Money's team stinks.
You said Easy Money's team stinks. It's Z Money, not Easy Money, fool.
That's what I said. Z Money.
Oh well, you're a hater.
I'm just hating.
So, Amari Cooper went. Zay Flowers is still here. That's kind of crazy.
Well, I like Zay Flowers.
And he just got taken. Never mind. Just kidding, brother.
So, top running backs and wide receivers. Who's left?
So, I'll go.
Running back depth is really important because of injury.
Yeah, I'm going to go. This is kind of near the time I took Zamir White in my old draft. So, just overall players that are available. Rashee Rice. T. Higgins is still on the board, but we got 5 more picks to go until us. Chris Godwin, Tank Dell, Anthony Richardson, Aaron Jones, Zamir White, Deontay Johnson, Keenan Allen, Scary Terry, Christian Kirk, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. And then
I'll say my piece real quick, and then you guys can converse. I love Rashee Rice. He's still going to be wide receiver 1 over there. Marquise Brown is hurt right now, so it's going to be him and Xavier Worthy. Rashee Rice was the top 10 receiver the last 7 weeks of fantasy last year. 2, Deontay Johnson is going to be Adam Thielen last year. He's going to average 8 to 10 targets a game and probably bring in 7 of them for like 80 yards. He ain't going to score many touchdowns, but he's going to have a ton of catches for you.
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, if he's still there, I mean, we got 5 picks, but if he's still there, I'm taking him or T Higgins too. To be honest, like Jordan and I said, running back room, it does get a little slim down the line. That's QB, not running back. Running back, you get stuck with Aaron Jones, Zamir White, Javonte Williams, or Brian Robinson, both Pittsburgh running backs. David Montgomery being down there is not a bad pick. I think he's going to do well. And then you got the Titans as well, the running backs over there. What do you guys think? David Montgomery right now, Flash? I don't know if David...
Fantasy-wise, he's a top 10 quarterback the last 7 weeks of the season.
Okay, so I accidentally just kind of was out of it the last 20 seconds when you guys were talking.
I'm not sure how much I like Rashee Rice just because we still don't know what's going to happen if he ends up on the exempt list or not.
Oh, no, he's clear, bro. He's good. That ain't going to happen until next season.
Jeez. All right. I don't mind him.
Are you 100%?
I don't mind Terry McLaurin either.
So
Rashee Rice or Terry McLaurin.
Because new quarterback in Washington, he's gonna love his number 1 receiver. They got rid of.
Then you got the goat at quarterback, though. You know what I'm saying? That's like.
Oh, Terry McLaurin's gone. It just updated for me. All right, never mind.
Oh yeah, I just saw him go. Sorry. Most likely. Yeah, Flash said he's not going to get suspended. I like a Rashee Rice, and also let's say he goes off. I know he's going to be on our bench, but like you can use a lot of people for trade bait, especially dudes that you can upsell.
Number 1 receiver. It's Xavier Worthy's a rookie. You saw him getting bullied off the line. Hollywood Brown isn't going to play the first couple games. Rashee Rice is the number 1 receiver going this late with the greatest quarterback in this generation. That's all I got to go.
What do you guys think of Dontea Johnson?
You weren't there. I love Dontea Johnson. He's going to be out of here.
So Tank Dell was just taken. Rashee Rice is on the clock.
I like Rashee Rice. That's just me. I like Dontea Johnson too. So if you're thinking Dontea,
I like Rashee Rice more than Dontea.
I mean, you're looking at, do you trust Bryce Young or do you trust Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with the Rashee Rice pick here.
The only thing with Rashee Rice is his bye week is week 6, so is Cooper Kupp, so we'd have to make sure we have somebody to fill that spot.
Which we can, I think. I mean,
Ron DK.
Yeah, the flex spot.
The flex spot, so it's going to be...
Never mind. Yeah. Go ahead.
Rashee Rice?
Well, listen, we're going to end up scooping up Chase Brown, Gus Edwards, or like Zach Moss late.
So you guys might call me fried here, but do you know who I love and who I took very late in my draft?
Oh, someone... we're getting a lot of comments here. We're getting a lot of Chris Godwin, getting a... not Jaden Reed this high, I'm not going to lie. Jaden Reed's not going to go this high for us.
Hell no.
Jack's saying do not take Rashee.
Why not?
I feel like Rashee's a great... He's yelling at us, do not take him.
He's a number 1 receiver with the greatest quarterback.
He's saying it's a bad pick. Jack, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, Jack. I did it. Jack, listen,
Jack,
here's...
You can take it because the running backs, it's a flex spot. So he's not our starting wide receiver. We have a week 5 bye, week 10 bye at wide receiver. We're going to be fine in that position. I don't think Rashee Rice is that bad of a pick there.
No, I think that's a great pick. I don't know why people are so low on Rashee Rice. I really don't understand.
And I'm not going to lie, I'm not totally against picking players on the bye week if you think you can trade them and upsell them for other players.
Yeah, somebody's going to want them.
So I'm sorry, Jack. I know you're yelling at us.
Jack might be ding in this league.
Yeah, Jack, are you in the league right now, brother?
Now he's pissed.
Z Money, should I try and trade for wide receiver 1 or stick with Ayuk and Garrett Wilson?
Tyreek Hill's Daycare is a crazy YouTube name. That's like a
crazy
fantasy team name, not a name to make your YouTube account. That's crazy.
Zamir White. Of course. Jennings takes a running back. I say you stick with Ayuk and Garrett Wilson, to be honest. I think Garrett Wilson can be a top 10, easily top 5 fantasy player because of Aaron Rodgers. Look what Devontae Adams did, basically.
Derek, is there a train going past your house?
No, why?
Because there's no trains by my house, and I thought I heard one.
Pull up all RBs. Give me a second. I mean, this is where it gets tricky. I'm fine with David Montgomery here with our next pick, to be honest.
I don't hate it either, Derek. Either way, we got one of Detroit's number 1.
Because, like, I think I trust David Montgomery over Javonte Williams, Brian Robinson, and both Pittsburgh running backs.
I mean, listen, I don't hate Najee. Both, whoever we
1,000
take.
yards every season since you've been in the league, baby.
I mean, but people are really high on Jalen Warren this year. I don't know why, but they are.
Because they think he's going to take some reps away from Najee. That's why. I mean, look what he did when he came in and played. He made differences, so they're just expecting him to do a lot more. They're trying to do what the Lions did last year, basically.
I do not like drafting 2 players in the same position from the same team.
Fuck, we do have Jahmyr Gibbs.
I mean, they both almost had 1,000 yards last year.
Yeah, they did both play great. Are we just Lions fans? What the hell?
They did. I personally never take 2 guys from the same team at the same position. Ever.
Flash
I
said
don't care if it's wide receivers, running backs, tight ends. Never.
I mean, I do agree
Montgomery's
with you.
gone, so
I'm
it's
like-
fine. We can't take him anyways.
All right, so who are we looking at?
If we're going to go running back, which I think we should go running back for depth here, we already got 4 wide receivers. Javonte will
that guy.
quarterback.
Najee Harris is a 9.
Well, he's gone now. He just got drafted.
Oh.
Just got drafted.
I thought you said Montgomery got drafted.
He
Oh,
did.
he did.
He did.
Okay.
He did. Both did.
Yeah.
So, like, as soon as you just started talking about, and Jalen Warren just went, damn.
We're going to be looking at Zamir White if he's still there.
No, he's gone. So we got Javonte Williams, Brian Robinson, Tajay Spears, Tony Pollard, Austin Eckler, Devin Singletary, Raheem Mostert, Chase Brown, Zeke, and Zach Moss.
I don't mind Brian Robinson, but
I do.
Austin Eckler falls very, very, very deep in drafts, and I like taking him late because you don't know what he's going to do this year.
Yeah, I don't like Brian Robinson.
Overtake
for that
RB1.
reason. I'm going to be honest, bro. Call me crazy. I want a dude who's starting. I'm looking at like Zeke with that pick.
Kyler Murray's here for quarterback. I don't know if you think he's going to make a big difference.
I love Kyler Murray this year in fantasy.
What bye week?
He has the 11th bye week.
What quarterbacks are left?
Murray, Jordan Love, Brock Purdy, Jaden Daniels, Aaron Rodgers, Justin Herbert, Kirk Cousins, Caleb Williams, Deshaun Watson, Trevor Lawrence. I think Kyler's a big drop-off. Him and Love are like the only ones there that I think I would love to have.
And I think they're both going to be gone next go-around.
I would think so, too. And I think running back, we're not really sold on anybody. Right?
I mean, my strategy was...
We got 10 seconds.
Go quarterback.
Kyler Murray?
Kyler or Love. Who do you think has a better season?
Kyler runs.
There you go.
Who has the better season?
Can you read
Kyler
that
runs.
chat? Can you read that chat in the fantasy?
Mr. Jennings, I
page
personally
for it?
think Warren is all around better RB. I'm just curious why you think Najee is better.
Yeah.
Because Najee's just the RB1. That's why.
We've seen Najee be a 3-down back for 4 years. We haven't seen Jalen Warren be a 3-down back yet.
Yeah. So, I
We
mean,
don't know what he looks like as backups look good when they're fresh and they're a change of pace, but when backups often get starting roles, sometimes they don't look the same.
See, I
that
don't-
guy, he took the guy after us took Austin Eckler.
That's
I don't
too
like
high.
that pick for where he took it.
Nope.
I took Austin Eckler in my league. I think in the 13th round.
You're better off waiting at the end of the draft and getting Chase Brown from the Bengals. Even
Cortland
Zach
Sutton
Moss from
went?
the Bengals.
Bro, they're
Who's that?
taking these dudes. Cortland Sutton just went. They're taking these later dudes, I think, too high, in my opinion.
You know who else I really like too?
Deontay Johnson's still on the board, but I don't think he'll be there when we get there. So
Probably not. I like Ty Chandler late from the Vikings.
Keenan Allen's there.
Oh my God, Keenan Allen's still there?
We got 8 picks until we pick, but the top 8 is Johnson, Allen, Christian Kirk, Javonte Williams, Brian Robinson, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, Jordan Addison, Xavier Worthy, and Rome Odunze.
I think I like Christian Watson. We already have a wide receiver on a week 10 bye. It doesn't really matter because he's going on our bench.
'Cause you
I
can
like
flip-flop.
Christian Watson over Keenan Allen.
So now I think that's the same thing with the Bears and Packers. They all have good overall wide receiver rooms, so they spread the ball a lot. So it's kind of like you.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Finish.
Because he was supposed to be considered wide receiver 1. He's the big body over there.
Keenan Allen way better. Keenan Allen might be old, bro, but he's proven. Look at what he did just last year alone.
He's proven, but he has also proven that this offseason he's put on 30 pounds of weight, which is not going to help him when he's going with DJ Moore at wide receiver 1.
Is that a fact, or did you see that on Twitter?
I heard that he also put on weight, but I don't know if that's good weight or bad weight.
Multiple different places. I heard that he looked slow at camp with his added weight, that he didn't look like himself. And you know how Keenan Allen is as well as I do. If Mike Williams is healthy all year, Keenan Allen is not. I don't care if they're on different teams now.
1,243 yards and 7 touchdowns last year.
It hurts because we kind of need a running back too.
Yeah, we do need a running back.
We only got 2 running backs, but if you think we can trade or wait for, like you said, a Chase Brown, but he's gone.
What other running backs are on the board? I know we.
Oh my God, Christian Watson had 400 yards.
You guys
are crazy.
He was hurt, right?
Yeah, exactly. He only played 9 games.
All right. Running back wise, there's 7 picks until ours, but Brian Robinson's there, Tajay Spears, which I'm kind of big on him. I think he's going to be more of a better overall back than Tony Pollard, but those dudes, I don't trust the Titans in general.
I know that you're showing us the board right now. I think out of all the running backs that are on the board,
Chase Brown is there.
Bit of a reach.
Raheem Mostert?
A bit of a reach. I like either Zeke or J.K. Dobbins.
I'm scared of J.K.'s injury history.
I would take Gus Edwards over J.K.
And now here's the thing that sucks when it does come to this running back spot. We have 3 more picks until ours. Is like Tony Pollard, Spears, both on the same team. We don't know who's going to get the majority of the carries. Dobbins, Edwards, we really don't know.
Yep.
Alex, to answer your question, absolutely. Jamar Chase for DK and Jahmyr Gibbs. You get a stud running back and
absolutely.
a very solid wide receiver.
Especially right now.
Slightly above average wide receiver, yeah.
Especially right now. You don't even know if he's going to play week 1.
Yeah.
All right, here's one more pick until ours. Running back left now is Devin Singletary, Mostert, Chase Brown, Zeke, Zach Moss. Do we kind of like reach for a running back there? Or do we go for just best overall to where there's a couple of receivers on here too?
I think either. Chase Brown
Flash. I know. I know Flash.
Back last year.
I know. No one expected it.
Was it a one-off? That's the problem. He has Von A-Chain with him. Will he be a top 10 running back this year as well?
I like Chase Brown.
Right now at this pick, we got this pick and we got 6 more. I think he could fall to 6 more, to be honest. Okay, that's just me though.
Who do you like better than him?
Christian Watson's 81. I don't mind him now, especially. Keenan Allen's gone.
You guys love Watson. Take Christian Watson.
So listen, I'm gonna name the best overall so far: Christian Kirk, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, Jordan Addison, Rome Odunze, Devin Singletary, Ladd McConkey, Keon Coleman, Brian Thompson Jr., Jacoby Myers, DeAndre Hopkins, Raheem Mostert,
like
Chase Brown.
Over Christian Watson, to be honest, but we need a running back bad.
We can take 1 in 6 picks if you want to, but we have 10 seconds here. Who we choosing?
Watson.
You want to go Watson here?
That's you guys want. Take him. Take him.
All right.
Get him.
All right, I took him. We took him. I don't know how I feel about that pick.
I think I like
hate Christian Watson, but I know you guys are high on him.
Kirk.
I like Christian Kirk a lot.
I didn't even think about him being there. I I think I would have liked Christian Kirk a lot better there.
You motherfucker! I said that.
Jordan.
You said it, and then Derrick was like 10 seconds, so I just shut the fuck up.
I needed input, brother. We choked. I think chat did.
Dang, Ding
chat,
said,
we choke?
thank God. We took Christian Watson, and he said, thank God.
Yeah, he
Oh,
said-
Addison is much better than Watson. Damn it.
I
Yeah,
do.
I just don't trust those quarterbacks though.
Yeah, I don't
no,
either.
impossible to trust.
There's no way I'm putting stock in
Sam Darnold.
and fucking Daniel. I mean, not Daniel Jones, but Sam Darnold.
So now
Chat
we
that
got it.
back to him since he's talking shit on our pick. Chat that back. Yeah, who's throwing the ball to Jordan Addison?
Sam Darnold. That motherfucker said he was seeing ghosts.
I just did Sam Darnold ... Raheem Mostert just went. Kean Coleman went. Jacoby Myers went. 2 more picks until our pick.
I don't know who they've been saying
Shit.
is going to start for Cincinnati. But
Christian
it's
Kirk
either
might still
Zach
be
Moss-
here, brother.
Bro, we got to get a running back.
I know. I know. We got Chase Brown. It's going to be Chase Brown, bro. It's Chase Brown or Zeke, because this next 2 picks is either going to be, I mean, it could be both Chase and Zeke, but
The Cowboys run the ball a lot in the red zone.
and Zeke was good in the red zone.
Zeke, when he was on the Cowboys, he was great, and even on
With the Patriots, he was good too in the
on
red
the
zone.
Patriots, he was good. He wasn't great, but he was good.
But look at
But
the
he's
team
still
he was
gonna-
on.
He's good in the passing game too. That's the one thing. You want a running back who's going to catch passes. That's the only reason why I like Chase Brown. But Zach Moss had a really good year last year, so like I don't know how much love Chase Brown's going to get.
All right, John replied,
Yeah,
true.
Zeke is a solidified starter. I think. I
Yes.
think we go Zeke.
Last
Zeke
year,
over
Zach
Chase
Moss
Brown?
had 794 yards and 5 touchdowns in 14 games.
You got to think, you think
It-
Dalvin Cook's going to take any carries away from Zeke over the course of the year?
Oh fuck! I forgot they signed Dalvin Cook. Yes, I do.
Because
I really don't. I think that when it comes to being in the
Ooh,
red
Zach
zone,
Masters got
touchdowns
taken
what
by
matters.
Rashad. One more pick in front of
think-
us right now. I mean, you can go Chase Brown or Zeke here.
I think the shit that matters
Brock Bowers.
is red zone touchdown touches for the running back, especially we're drafting him so far down. I like Zeke here personally.
Jack's liking Chase Brown, no question. Chase Brown equals dog. You got to spell dog D-A-W-G.
Brown this year. Listen, I'm
Christian
not
Kirk
sure.
is on the board. I will say that. That's funny.
I mean, Chase Brown didn't do a fucking thing last year, but I mean, he didn't start any games either, though.
No, he didn't start any games. Do you put a lot of credit into Zach Moss playing? Like, these are, I don't know if you have the stream up, but these are Chase Brown's numbers last year. Nothing super crazy, but like you said, he didn't play. Klein's
Zach Moss had
saying
800 yards.
he's saying Zeke won't be number 1. He's saying Cook will be number 1. Cook wasn't even the
Hey, bro,
number
I think they're
2
gonna
with the
play.
Jets.
Even if Dalvin is the number 1 in their offense, Zeke will play in the red
Well,
zone.
listen, let's
Dalvin
look
Cook
at this.
will be
We're looking at
watching
this with
on the
Zeke.
field in the end zone.
Zeke
the red
wasn't the
zone.
number 1 last year with Ramondre Stevenson. He was getting like the scraps for
Ramondre
the most
Stevenson
part.
is good.
And look what he did being the backup. He was more consistent than Chase Brown. I'm a little scared, but we going Zeke here. We got 9 seconds.
I like Zeke.
That was Zeke.
All right, we're going Zeke.
Hey, but my sleeper that I do want us to try to sneak at the end for real and a couple picks. I want us I don't care if it's the last round, second to last round. I really do. We still probably need a quarterback. How many spots do we need left? 4?
No, we don't need a quarterback. I'm a big fan of not drafting a quarterback, and I pick him up in waivers for 1 week.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's Matt. Me and Matt talked about that. That's how Matt does it as well, though.
Herbert is there. I said
Bro,
that
Christian
if a guy
Kirk
like
and Aaron Rodgers will probably still beat early. I mean, I said Christian Kirk, Aaron Rodgers, and Kirk Cousins.
Question
what if in
for
2
the-
rounds if Justin Herbert's still there? What do you think of that?
I just don't know if I love Lad McConkey and like he's
Realistically, here's the thing though: the downside is nothing. He's our bench quarterback. He plays for 1 week. The upside
Aaron
with a
Rodgers
guy
still
like
there?
Justin Herbert. If Aaron Rodgers is still there, obviously take him over Justin Herbert.
Are you taking Kirk Cousins over Justin Herbert as well?
I don't know.
I am. Look
I
at
don't
who he's
know,
thrown to, bro. You got to look at the weapons.
off the injury, Kirk.
Now here's the
Bro,
thing.
Kirk isn't hitting like he's running. He's a pocket passer.
Listen,
Still got to plant your foot.
we got
Derek's like, why are we discussing quarterbacks? I ain't taking one.
we got 4 more bench slots too. I'm a big fan of taking best available, usually no matter what.
Right.
Of course, like not.
If
Brock
Chase
Bowers was
Brown
what?
happens to still be there, take
Yeah,
him. We
yeah.
just debated him and Zeke. Take him.
Did you say Brock Bowers was still there?
No, someone took him.
Oh, okay.
But chat, whoever's in here, let's say you're in a 10-man league like we are. Do you draft another quarterback as a backup?
Yes, bro. Kyler Murray
I don't.
got hurt last year.
Well,
I don't
not.
know. I wasn't here.
I think you might have lagged out a little bit. I know for me, I might have lagged out of the Discord call a little bit, to be honest with you guys. For one of my leagues, okay. Baker Mayfield, Geno Smith, Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold, Tua, Gardner Minshew, Russell Wilson, Derek Carr, Will Levis. Those are all like waiver wires, which I think could be very valuable for just 1 week, in which I think you might have higher upside on taking a risk on not a random, but like a Chase Brown or a Jonathan Brooks or someone that'll fall a little later down in the draft. Dontea might have been lagged out if you think.
Wait, Tua's still available too?
In my league, he's in the waiver wire and he's not picked up yet. So that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of quarterbacks that sit on the waiver wires in a 10-man league that I think are very serviceable.
That on a waiver wire, sure, but Tua had 4,600 yards last year and 29 touchdowns.
No, I agree, because let's say we're looking at the quarterbacks right now. We'll just say 9 more go for everyone else to have a backup. You got Brock Purdy, Jane Daniels, Aaron Rodgers, Justin Herbert, Kirk Cousins. I'll skip Deshaun, Trevor Lawrence, Tua.
Well, with all of them left, I wouldn't take one with this next pick. Then.
Jared Goff, Matt Stafford, Baker Mayfield. That's 10 players. So if 10 quarterbacks went, you still have a Deshaun Watson, you still have a Geno Smith, a Russell Wilson, a Gardner Minshew, like anybody to put in there for 1 week. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean?
No, I agree with that. So then we're looking at maybe a Chase Brown again. I told you, I do like Chase Brown. I like maybe another receiver after that. Or tight end. Tight end depth is important. Does somebody take TJ Hawkinson?
I'll check here.
I did tell Derek I like TJ Hawkinson.
He's still on the board right now.
Somebody up after the draft.
He's still on the board right now. Personally,
take TJ, bro.
Chase Brown's still on the board with 3 picks left, though. I think running back position's a higher value than a backup tight end. That is coming off of an injury. I don't know how you guys feel about that one, but that's how I feel about it.
Chase Brown's going to go like 1 pick before us.
Probably. That's how it's going to go.
If Chase Brown goes, what's our strategy? Do we want Chase Brown with this pick?
I'm fine with it. I mean, Brian Thompson Jr., bro. Thomas Jr., I mean, on the Jags. That could have been our replacement for Christian Kirk.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Trevor Lawrence, and I still like what Trevor Lawrence is going to do. There's a couple rookie wide receivers, though, that I'd be willing to try to sneak in the last couple rounds that I think could have good seasons. I like Ladd McConkey a lot if he didn't go. I really do. He is projected to be, allegedly, this is what I've just seen from fantasy videos and drafts and experts, yada, yada, yada. He is this year's Puka. Not my words. So
one more pick. Brian Thomas just went. There's one more pick until our pick. You got Hopkins, Jaden Daniel. Well, no quarterback. Hopkins, Brown, Jonathan Brooks, Marquise Brown, Mike Williams, Tyler Lockett, Dallas Goedert, T.J. Hawkinson, J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, Chuba Hubbard, Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb still left too? Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
See, I think
need a running back for 4 weeks.
Bro, that's what I was going to say. I think Nick Chubb's a higher value player than a TJ Hawkinson.
Yes, Nick Chubb will be starting. Absolutely. Take Nick Chubb. We ain't going to need him for 4 weeks.
Jordan?
Jordan hates it.
Is Jordan here?
I don't care. Take Nick Chubb. Derrick, take him right fucking now.
Because I am scared as a Browns fan. I'm scared with Nick Chubb's injury and him coming off of it, but I know it's the same injury he had before.
Take him, Derrick. Don't talk yourself out of it. It's like the 10th round.
It's 11th round.
Exactly. Take Nick Chubb. I like Nick Chubb here, and then I like fucking TJ Hawkins in next round.
I'm not mad at that. This dude's about to auto pick, but we'll see who he's gonna auto pick.
Because listen, there's always going to be a receiver that ends up, somebody's going to get hurt that we could pick up at the end. It happens every year. Running back is a little dicier. That's why we got Nick Chubb for a little bit of insurance. And then at that point, we're just like, a lot of times those dudes might not even see the field for you. They're probably going to end up getting released. Oh, we didn't take a defense or a kicker yet.
I like waiting, bro. I mean, we got a lot of time, bro. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4 more bench spots to fill up.
Oh yeah, I'd take Nick Chubb. Fuck Jordan.
Jordan, what did you say?
He said, "Fuck Nick Chubb."
Fuck Nick Chubb. Take TJ.
Bro, I think the tight end,
that was
but
crazy. Who the
I
fuck
think
came in here and said that?
I think the only reason I would go Nick Chubb, running back's a higher value than a tight end. Because running back, you can put him at the running back or a flex. Tight end, you can put at a flex, but the chance of you putting TJ compared to Nick Chubb is just like, I think it's a big difference.
I already drafted Nick Chubb injured in one of my leagues, and I really just didn't want to have to do it for him twice.
So we good for Nick? We want to go Nick Chubb here and just kind of hold on to him.
Hey, I just want you guys to know I have Nick Chubb and TJ in 2 different leagues. But yeah,
I think Jordan does too. We took Nick Chubb here. I'm sorry, Jordan.
Is Lab McConkey still there or no?
McConkey's probably not here, but I love Jameson Williams is here.
Okay. I mean, we got a lot of Lions.
We got yeah, dude. Am I high on the Lions?
Yep. Oh no, we only got 2 Lions. We skipped Montgomery because he got taken. Never mind.
Yeah, but I mean, we still got Gibbs and Amon-Ra.
I mean, listen, somebody got to score.
Right? Yeah, put all 3 of them.
What receivers are there?
Receivers in totality, we got Marquise Brown. Wouldn't be bad. Mike Williams, Tyler Lockett, Jerry Jeudy, Jameson Williams, Darnell Mooney, Demario Douglas, and then you get a little shaky with Shakir, Polk, Gabe Davis, Adam Thielen. You know, you're getting in the wishy-washy players.
Listen,
TJ Hawkinson went right after Nick Chubb, by the way.
Okay, that was strategy. I don't hate Gabe Davis in like another round, like after we take somebody else. Like Gabe Davis is the number 2.
Rashad Jennings just took the Browns defense as well in the last pick in the 11th round, basically, or the second to last pick.
About to start taking defenses now.
Hey, what do you guys think about in the last pick of the draft taking a guy with the name Scott Matlock? He plays for the Chargers.
Who the fuck is that guy?
He just got listed as the team's starting fullback. He is 6'4".
I saw that.
Oh, the 6'4"
pounds.
Listen.
I seen him earlier on Twitter.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. If for some reason Chase Brown's here with our next pick still, I think we take Chase Brown.
So we got Gibbs. We got Gibbs, Chubb.
You got Gibbs, Jacobs, Zeke, and Chubb.
And then Brown.
If Brown's there in 3 picks.
And
which,
then who's our receivers?
You got Amon-Ra, DK, Cooper Kupp, Rasheed Rice, and Christian Watson.
Oh my God, we body bagged this draft. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Kyler Murray's our quarterback too. I think that was a very solid pick.
Wait, you said what was the solid pick?
The Kyler Murray where we were.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Barring any injury, you might have to crown us.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the squad, bro. Just hearing Amon-Ra, DK, Cooper Kupp, and Rasheed Rice. Sheesh.
Just hopefully the Call of Duty isn't good for him to play.
It's all right, bro. When we snag Tua, Kirko, or Aaron Rodgers off waivers, we're gonna be good. Because I think we could put Nick Chubb on IR and fill a roster spot still after that.
Dude, I mean, so Marquise Brown just went 2 more picks until our pick. On the board right now is a Chase Brown, Jonathan Brooks, Mike Williams, Tyler Lockett, Dallas Goedert. I'm a big fan of not taking a tight end, to be honest, too.
Who you looking at? Dallas Goedert?
I said not taking a tight end.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't take one. I mean, listen, tight end sucks.
Like, bro, listen, if Cole Kmet makes it to the waiver wires, that dude had like a 900-yard season last year.
How sure are you about that?
Cole Kmet having a 900-yard season?
Yeah.
Cole Kmet, let's look up his stats live on here. 719. I was 80 yards off, but he had six touchdowns as well.
No, I don't hate that for a backup tight end. So I like Chase Brown here.
And that's if he makes it to waivers, because I think we have a lot of playroom when it comes to that.
So we liking Chase Brown here? Or do we want to fill defense or kicker?
I usually take kicker with my last pick. I think those are so wishy-washy, because one year Younghoe Koo on a terrible Falcons team was number 1, and then you had a Jake Elliott with the Eagles that was number 1 one year too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's not always like the best team or the worst team. It's just random. Oh my god! So
bro, I picked Dustin Hopkins in the last round. Just
no. Chase Brown went one right before us.
Pain.
So
Derrick, by the way, your camera is fucked up on the stream.
Is it frozen?
No, it moved.
Oh, it moved like bad?
We're between 2 old receivers.
It's fine if it moved. That's okay. We're live. So our bench now, we got 2 wide receivers and 2 running backs. Rashee Rice, Christian Watson, Zeke, and Nick Chubb. We got 5 receivers, 4 running backs.
Mike Williams.
Hey, listen, hold on. I'm going to be honest. I know you don't like this strategy. I'm taking a starting defense here over a player that might not see the field for us.
So defensive right now, you got Cowboys, Jets, Ravens, 49ers, Steelers. Wide receivers, you have Mike Williams, Tyler Lockett, Jerry Jeudy, Jameson Williams as the main ones.
I like Ravens, Steelers, Jets defenses. I'm going to be honest. Receiver, those dudes aren't going to see the field for us. When is Jameson Williams or Mike Williams going to get into our
y'all
flex
got
spot?
Nick Chubb. Can we get TJ Watt?
So we got listen. We got 15 seconds. What defense do you think's the best? Because I know that's going to be in our lineup.
Steelers
for Jordan. I'm okay with that. Ravens defense gets banged up every year.
I mean, you guys do have a solid, we'll say D-line. You know how we had the conversation with D-line, but you guys should get sacks and shit. So, I mean, Rashad Jennings went with the Browns like 2 rounds ahead of us. So
perfect. We're rivals with them.
And I want the opposite defense. Let's trade. Let's make a straight up trade.
The fuck is that? The KKK?
Huh?
The text I sent. Matt thought that was our team.
Wait, what?
Tell him. Yeah, that is, bro.
Why? What did he say? Was he hype?
Say we cook.
Oh, it's all a white team. I just noticed that. What the...
He said, "What is this? The KKK?"
Well, why would we get Will Shipley, brother? He said, "No way, that's our team. We did it for the views, brother." So, I mean, we got our defense. I'm fine with waiting with kicker, to be honest, and just taking best available bench players that have high hopes. You know what I mean? Like a Mike Williams. Yeah. Like a Mike Williams, Tyler Lockett's not bad. Chuba Hubbard, I mean, he wouldn't be bad. Let's say he balls out the first couple weeks, then well, listen, because Jonathan Brooks is not playing. If he played good the first couple weeks, you could trade him. But that's like if you wanted to go that route. You know what I mean? That's a whole different route.
Mike Williams is going to be number 2. Tyler Lockett is going to be number 3. Chuba Hubbard is going to be a number 2. So,
I mean,
Tyler Lockett's going to be 3. I think JSN's still 3.
Yeah, Jason will still be 3. I mean, on the depth chart, Jason will probably still be 3, but that's another receiver room that's kind of scary. But we also already have DK Metcalf, so.
Oh, true. I'd go with Mike Williams then, maybe.
I like that pick.
What was Mike?
lot of
What
people are
was his
really high on
injury?
Malachi
His torn
Flynn, so they're
ACL. So he had his torn ACL, which scares me. Those always scare me, brother. I
Well,
did.
Derek, the good thing is you already drafted Nick Chubb with an injury, so
As we drafted him, I said I didn't like it.
Listen, bro, when you're in the 12th round, bro,
Yeah.
these are people that you're going to end up releasing.
Pull up the RBs flash. My bad. Sorry, Daddy. I mean, what?
Hey, is Gus Edwards still there?
No.
Okay.
You can get Bucky Irving
no,
though.
he got picked round 12, pick 5.
So now, like, here's the
Okay, hell of a
thing,
dude.
Jordan. What I was talking to you about when I drafted James Robinson so long ago with the Jags. There's Jonathan Brooks and Chuba Hubbard in Carolina, both on a terrible team like the Jags once were with the James Robinson. If those dudes, one of those dudes, become the starter, it's like a great thing, but you just don't know who. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah,
a
but
risk
the
if you
team
take one of
sucks
them.
so bad, I don't even know if it matters.
Jerome Ford is not available. Actually, he went before a lot of people.
Like, when you're losing every game, the running game is just obsolete.
Can we go to pick history? Jerome Ford went pretty high on this board, I think.
People are banking Nick Chubb not being the same when he comes back.
Jerome Ford went with the 96th pick. So he went about 30 picks ago for the most part.
3 rounds ago, and it's crazy.
Yeah, that is insane.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been mad at, like, if Jerome Ford was here, he's an RB1 right now. So, like, that's not a bad pick.
Right.
Like, you're not finding a lot of players that are number ones on teams.
Number ones.
So, like, if you do find that one, and you just kind of take a risk on it. Jameson Williams did just go, though. I mean, I'm not terribly mad at it, but Mike Williams still could be here. We got 5 picks. Let's say he's not there. You got loaded running back room then.
So, if no Mike Williams, what do we think is our next best pick?
So I'll just go down. We'll do top 5 running backs. You got Carolina running backs.
They're going to follow you.
Zach Charbonnet, Tyler Algier, Ty Chandler, Julian McLaughlin. Shout out YSU, hometown kid. Well, kinda. And then receivers, you have Mike Williams, Tyler Lockett, Jared Jeudy, Darnell Mooney, and Demario Douglas. I am not mad at a Jared Jeudy, but I know that's also another Browns player.
I'm not mad at Jared Jeudy either. Jared Jeudy still had 800 yards last year. I'm sorry for the young kids in the background. I'm at practice. I don't mind Jerry Jeudy, and listen, hear me out. I know he's a backup as well, but it was the same thing with Chase Brown. I really like Ty Chandler. Aaron Jones ain't played a full season in about 4 years. I ain't your daddy, boy. That is an airplane, but I ain't your daddy.
I'm not gonna lie, on the stream you guys sound completely fine, but for me it's like really lagging. You guys sound like robots, but it's not your fault. It's something with my AirPods, I think, going on.
I was gonna say there has been a couple times that you've sounded a little robotic to me.
Bro, did y'all hear this random kid is calling me daddy?
No, I heard you tell him that you're not his daddy.
Yeah, this kid was like, "Daddy, you're airplane." I said, "I am not your daddy, boy." But listen, did you hear what I said about Ty Chandler though?
I don't know where Derek went, but I did hear you. Yes.
But I don't mind Jerry Jeudy or Mike Williams here. Mike Williams is still available. I'd probably take him. Either way, Mike Williams and Jerry Jeudy are both number 2s. So if Garrett will, but Mike Williams is coming off an ACL, so it's like
he's coming off an ACL, so there's a down, but an up is he is a wide receiver for Aaron Rodgers.
Exactly.
Deshaun Watson. So they're kind of, I think it equals out what's going on here. Derek, you having technical difficulties over there, brother? Did we lose you? Not sure if we lost Derek or if he went rogue on us.
I think.
No, I'm still here. I cannot hear you at all through Discord. I'm listening through you guys through the stream, but it is delayed a little bit. But
why can't you hear us through?
It's Something's up with my Bluetooth with these, so I might have to put my headset on. But Mike Williams is available right now with our pick. Do we take him or not?
I think so.
I like the upside of Mike Williams.
That's a yes.
I think we take him. Yeah.
Off an ACL injury, I trust Aaron Rodgers throwing him the ball over Deshaun, throwing Jerry Jeudy the ball, even though we are so back.
Okay, so we're all in Mike Williams?
Yep. Derrick, you want to watch the game with me next week?
Hold on, I can't even hear. All right, we're good with Mike Williams, right? I just want to double check.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Sure.
Derrick, you want to watch the game together next week?
I'm not gonna lie, I cannot hear you right now. Hold on, Dante. You guys are gonna have to talk with each other.
Wow. This dude
No.
loves doing stuff like this, just have technical difficulties.
No, I don't want to watch the game together.
I wasn't inviting you.
Tell you what, it's only 7:19, 7:20 now. I'm ready about to get off of this and lay in bed.
I'm going to go home and condense my pitch down a little bit and figure out some stuff so I can kind of get that together. And then, yeah, just get ready for the
All right,
morning.
I fixed it, bro.
Get,
What the
9?
hell? All right.
8:30.
Stop talking about whatever the hell you're talking about, losers. We one more pick until our pick. 2 bench spots, 1 kicker left.
Show us the kickers.
We're on the clock. Jerry Jeudy is here. That's not a bad pick. Tyler Algiel's here, and Ty Chandler as well. So if you can get like
I
a,
want you to pronounce Tyler's last name again.
is it Algier or Algier?
It's Algier.
You were like Algier. You're
Did I say it like that?
Algier.
Kickers, Justin Tucker's there. Jake Elliott's there. Greg the Leg. I drafted Fairborn from Houston.
the best kicker in the NFL right now.
Get Justin Tucker, bro. He's going to score us more points every week than any of those dudes on our bench.
We take Justin Tucker.
We're going to take out Amon-Ra and put in Jerry Jeudy.
Okay, you're right. I mean, you're right. You take who's going to start for us.
Every week.
Yeah, we're ready for
every week.
Now. Yeah, I agree. I never had Justin Tucker in any one of my fantasy leagues, which is hilarious.
Dog.
But I did have Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott played crazy. And Yun Hoku I had once too.
Yeah, but I like Justin Jefferson. I mean, Justin
Yeah,
Tucker.
Justin
because
Jefferson.
He's a 55-yarder. He's going to get you 5 points there.
All right, Justin Tucker, we good with that one?
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to have 2 more bench spots here moving forward, and I think we just kind of take best available when it comes to that, to be honest.
Jerry Jeudy and
he won't be
and
there,
Ty
I don't think. I mean, we got 12 picks until that happens. He's probably number
I mean,
7 on the board.
We almost could have gotten Justin Herbert at pick 134.
You do. What quarterbacks and tight ends are left?
So for quarterbacks, you got Kirk Cousins, Deshaun Watson, Trevor Lawrence, Tua, Jared Goff, Matt Stafford, Bryce Young, Daniel Jones, Will Levis, Baker Mayfield, Geno Smith, Russell Wilson, Derek Carr, Gardner Minshew. Those are like notable ones that I think you can plug and play in a random week. So
Yeah, I mean, I like playing the dual quarterback. Who has the better matchup that week? Like Jared Goff last year, bro, had 4,530 touchdowns, and so did Tua.
yeah, tight end.
Stack, I will go with Tua.
Tight end. I'm not mad if Dalton Schultz is there for us still. We take a him.
Oh shit, Dalton Schultz. Yeah.
Yeah,
We took Kincaid.
But listen, I mean,
but you want to have at least one person just in case.
well,
Yeah,
let's
but
say he does. I mean,
that wouldn't be a backup. That wouldn't be a filler for a bye week. They have the same bye week.
What if Kincaid gets hurt?
they have different bye
yeah,
weeks.
hey.
Schultz has
I like-
14. Kincaid has 12.
Oh my god. No. Never mind.
You
Um,
Dalton not.
But listen, I don't
I
get
thought
your
you
don't
said-
get your hopes
I
up on
thought you
Schultz. He's
said
the
you
number
said
1
last
tight end
week.
available right now, and there's 11 picks.
It cut out.
Oh yeah, he ain't gonna be there.
So, I mean, after that, you got a Tyler Conklin, Taysom Hill, a Conquero, Hunter Henry, Cole Kmet, Musgrave, Tucker Kraft, Noah Fant, Kate
Hunter Henry
Often,
would be
Otten.
bad. He's a starter.
Isaiah Likely, bro. I wouldn't mind Isaiah Likely off waivers come week 14 or come week 12.
I would say before week 12, Mark Andrews ain't gonna last. If Mark Andrews is hurt, like, I mean, this is like a filler position, so it's like Tucker Kraft and Musgrave. You don't know who's the number one over there, so I wouldn't touch those two.
I think you just take best
And-
available of whatever position is there, like we said.
Yeah,
That's just me though. Like I won. I know we all play different fantasy leagues, but the way that I won the most is one quarterback and pick up one when I needed it, and one tight end and picked up when I needed it. Unless I had like a really bad tight end and I needed two, just to be safe.
I like a backup just because when Kyler Murray has to play the 49ers twice and he's seeing goes, Jared Goff or two is going in.
I know Jordan's with you as well.
That's. I mean, you can, but there's a lot of quarterbacks left. A lot.
That's what I'm saying. We got 2 more picks for us. I
But
say
you
we
gotta-
skip
you
a
gotta-
quarterback
you gotta
here
tell
and like
yourself this, though. None of those dudes are gonna get in the game for you, bro. Whoever we take now,
you don't know
is
that.
gonna be.
Listen. No, I mean this is the thing that I did with James Robinson. No one thought he was going to be anything. I had him, and I traded him for Tyreek Hill that year because he was getting 30 point games for me.
How many weeks ago was that? I mean, how many years ago was that?
That was a while ago, but that's like one scenario like that is what I'm saying.
That was 4 years ago. I had Jared Goff and Justin Fields last year.
Listen, I feel like if I take a spot for a backup quarterback, there's no value in them as much as like another running back or receiver. Like let's say, because look, Jerry Jeudy's still on the board. Let's say Amari Cooper got hurt. Who's the number one then?
Oh, I agree, but that's the thing. You're looking at, you still have DK, you still have Amon-Ra, you still have Cooper Kupp.
Yeah,
Are
but
you
listen, now
taking
here's the
Rasheed
thing.
Rice?
Yeah, there's multiple positions that he can go into because there's multiple slots. There's only one QB slot, brother.
Yeah, but that you don't alternate based on matchup.
I do want come by week 11 when Kyler Murray
I
can't
like
play.
doing that personally, but
Yeah, like if I got, like I said, if I got Kyler playing the 49ers defense and the 49ers defense has been the number one defense in the league, he's going to my bench. There's a lot of quarterbacks left, so you probably
That's what
will be
I'm
able to get
saying.
Tua or Kirk. But either way, whoever we pick up now ain't playing for us no time soon. That's how I look at it.
But like I'm looking at the high hopes of certain players and what they can do or what they could be valued as. You know what I'm saying?
Just take Jerry Jeudy.
Jerry Jeudy, Gabe Davis. I'm trying to think of other players that could be on here that, like Jaleel McLaughlin even. Let's say out of those 3, listen.
Take Ty over him.
Who?
Ty Chandler.
Yeah. Well, he's gone. Like a Curtis Samuel, like dudes that could be the number ones and they blow up, I think could be
Oh, I
more
really like Curtis
value
Samuel.
than like a just a backup quarterback that I feel like you can get on the waiver wires whenever. I'm just a big fan of getting all these guys first, letting to see how your quarterback plays, and if you need to make a change, you make a change through trade or waiver wire.
I do like Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel last year, he had 600 yards, 4 touchdowns.
I think you can get him with our last pick if we really wanted to. He's down there.
I mean, I'm saying if Gabe Davis or Jerry Jeudy are gone.
Jordan, what are you
Those-
thinking
all
right
those
now?
dudes are going to be number 2s. Like every single one of those wide receivers are going to be number 2s. Jerry Judy's a number 2, possibly a 3. And then Gabe Davis is a number 2.
Jordan, any input?
liking the debate.
I mean the only reason why I'm saying like a Judy or a Davis or like there's dudes that like Judy no doubt's a wide receiver too. Tyler,
Who do we have? Who was our last bench pick? We only have one tight end.
we do only have one tight end.
Pick was Justin Tucker.
We do only have one tight end.
Never mind. Dalton Kincaid and Tyler Conklin have the same bye week. Unfortunately, I was gonna say Tyler Conklin because
Yeah.
he's the Jets' number 1.
And I think
But
from the
Henry
people that
gone?
we have, dude, I think Cole Kmet, I think he'll go to the waiver wires. And I think Cole Kmet is a solid pickup come
I
waiver
like
wire.
Cole Kmet.
But that's the only problem. He is a good waiver wire pick, but whoever we draft right now, we're gonna end up just dropping them for Cole Kmet.
Maybe, or we throw him in a trade. That's what I'm saying. I think you can throw him in a trade and get, we'll say like we got a Jerry Jeudy and Curtis Samuel. Let's say one goes crazy week 1, another one's average. You can trade him for another better bench wide receiver. You know what I mean? And then you have that slot open for whatever.
I either want a tight end or a QB in this pick. But
Tight end or
cool if
QB?
there's no good tight end.
You feel the same way, Jordan?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. We're in round what? 15
15.
out of 16. It doesn't matter who you fucking pick here.
So
Yeah, I'm with you on that one too. What tight ends are available again?
terrible ones. Ones that we could use. A Conquero.
Cole Kmet.
But Conquest stinks.
I think I can get Cole Kmet with the next pick. I would take Jeudy now and then Cole Kmet with the next pick, to be honest.
Do it.
I don't think it matters either way.
Do it. Take Jeudy.
That might be me being a fucking homer, but I think if Jeudy was still in the Broncos, I'd take him right here too. That's just
If he
me.
was on the Broncos, I don't think he'd still be there.
I kind of agree, because he'd be receiver
I think
1.
people believe in last year's Russell Wilson more than this year's Deshaun Watson.
And like, let me see.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. That's hers. What do you mean don't tell her? My bad, Derek. What did you say?
And I know he was battling injuries and everything. I think he's going to be in a better offense, so.
I don't mind Jerry Jeudy. Like I said, he had like 800 yards last year.
Fuck.
What happened?
Me, I just hate being that guy. I'm taking Jerry Jeudy.
Jerry Jeudy had 758 yards.
Sorry,
2
guys.
touchdowns last year. Fucking homer.
Whatever you guys want with this last pick, you can have.
Oh, now we get the fucking Mr. Irrelevant pick. What a dictator. You hear this shit, Jordan?
Yeah, it's insane. Next year I'm running this shit.
Next year, man. I'm gonna be
Hey.
honest. Our team's really good, though.
Listen, if we win, I'm doing it again, brother. If we lose, I'll give it to you.
I mean, we decided this together. There's only
Yeah.
2 picks that we took that I don't really like. So other than that, I'm cool.
The Christian Watson.
I hate Christian Watson pick. I really do.
And then Jordan went back on it after we did it. He said, I would have liked Christian Kirk. I was like, motherfucker.
That's what I literally said that. I was like, Christian Kirk, bro. And you guys like, Christian Watson. Hey, you go that way. And I don't like Josh Jacobs this year for some reason. I just don't. I can't tell you why. I just don't.
Because like, let's say, bro, we got 2 more picks until our pick. Quarterbacks, bro, that are still left that you can get off the waivers. You got Deshaun, Lawrence, Tua, Jared Goff, Matt Stafford, Baker Mayfield, Geno Smith. I feel like we're fine to wait until week 11, to be honest. That's just me, though. Because I feel the drop-off from whatever quarterback we pick up to Kyler Murray isn't going to be like they're going to lose us that game. I'm not going to lie, there's been weeks to where I felt like I had such a good team, I didn't drop anyone and I didn't even start a quarterback because he was on a bye week.
That's just absolutely insane behavior.
I'm sorry. It worked. I did lose that week, though.
I wonder why.
Of course you did.
But I won the league that year. We're on the clock. What position you looking? I mean, notable names: McLaughlin, Demario Douglas.
Quarterback just to make you hate it.
Is that really? Why are the Eagles ranked so low?
Me too.
Question. I have a real random question. Who's the New England #1 receiver?
Who's number
New
1?
England?
For New England.
Demario Douglas. And
That
then,
that dude is here still, but like that's wild to me.
Jalen
Yeah,
Polk. I got
Him,
drafted
Jalen
there.
Polk, and then KJ Osborne. is
KJ
three.
Osborne from the Vikings.
Oh, they just got
If
randoms
Demario
over there.
Douglas is there, to be honest, go ahead.
But
why not?
is it
He's
him or
number
Polk
one.
that's going to be the one? I didn't know. I didn't
He's
know if he was
listed
the,
at 1 on their depth chart right now.
because like I said, this is what I was talking about. If like this dude's randomly a dog, 4 yet because
Well,
he's a
won't be
receiver 1?
because Kendrick Bourne will come back. But
He's a tight end.
what?
No, I'm just kidding. Who's the other? There was another. All right, we got 15 seconds. What do you guys want?
Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua?
Tua.
Okay. You guys are fucking dickheads.
You
got
want another
Tua.
receiver that ain't gonna play?
Yeah, bro.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, when the first game Kyler Murray plays the Niners, and I'm like, hey, put in Tua, you tell me no, and Tua has 35, and Kyler.
Nah, I wouldn't tell you no. I'm not mad. I had Tua last year, and I thought Tua was a great pickup. I don't know why he falls so low.
Identical stats last year, so.
Yeah, and I mean, you got Tua, bro. That offense he has around him is insane.
All right, boys.
Whoever's still in the.
that our draft was a dub.
I mean, yeah, I'll run down the team real quick of who we have. Kyler Murray running or quarterback, Jahmyr Gibbs, Josh Jacobs at RB1 and 2, Amon-Ra and DK at receiver 1 and 2, Dalton Kincaid tight end, Cooper Kupp at the flex for right now. Steelers defense, Justin Tucker kicking, and then our bench is I think decently stacked. Rashee Rice, Christian Watson, Zeke, Nick Chubb. I'm hiccuping right now. Mike Williams, Jared Jeudy, and Tua Tagovailoa.
I like it.
And Greg the Leg got taken.
I like it. All right, boys. I have to unfortunately kind of slide out of here quickly. I
Okay.
think that the draft was a lot of fun.
Get ready.
And we'll be
Get ready.
making. I think we should make some videos off of this. Make some
I'm
extra
down.
content every week. Even if it's every other week, but
Yeah, I enjoyed the draft. Everyone in the chat. I don't know if you're still here, but shout out JDH. His super chat to us. I mean that's our first ever. That's our first ever donation to the channel. So, I mean, although it's only $5, bro, that you know how much that means.
That's still fire though.
Like,
Yeah.
like for you to go out of your way and do that, like actually means a lot. At least to me, and I think everyone else here too.
yeah,
No, that's awesome,
I agree.
bro. That's fire. We really appreciate that.
That's super fire.
I'll let you go, Jordan. I'll talk a little bit since it's going to be a video and everything like that too. To see if anyone's still in here, and I'll kind of close out everything as well. So you don't have to stay.
All right, fellas. Well, in that case, I will be evacuating this stream. So
Peace out, homie.
It was a lot of fun, Derrick. Let me know if you wanna do something later.
Oh yeah, okay, sure. Waiver order, we're 4 out of 10, just so you know.
Perfect. All right, fellas.
Peace out.
Oh wait, what do we get? Hold on.
How do we go to our
grade was a C, dude. We fucking suck. I'm out.
Our grade was a C? It's because we didn't take the best available. That's how they always rank you, if you don't take best available. Dontea, you still here or you out? Dontea,
I'm still here. I'm like putting the kids in the car, so like it's kind of.
oh no, you're fine. I didn't know if you're still here. I'm just gonna talk to maybe the 1 or 2 people that are here. Matt's practice just ended. I'm gonna tell him to tune in the stream.
Tell them that's our team, bro.
And I'm telling him tune in stream. Mofo.
Fire. All right, go ahead and close it out. I'm headed home.
Okay.
All right, player.
All right, peace out. So, I mean, I think we got a solid overall team. I mean, me personally, I really didn't want to take a quarterback with the another pick, but you know, we live as a unit and as a group, right? It's not just one man running the team. We got an organization here, right? A great organization. I don't know, Matt, if you're in here at all, but currently, I know you're supposed to join. This is our team. We had the 7th overall pick, so I don't think we did absolutely terrible. I think we got solid all-around players everywhere. I think you're kind of happy with your little Steelers defense that you got going on. I think we have a lot of depth everywhere. The Nick Chubb being out for 4 weeks and hopefully coming back and even being 80% of what he was is still a very solid move for us. I'm curious. I don't know if you guys know, whoever's watching. I don't know how to look and see our thing to see where we would rank in totality. Like, you know how they have the final season projections? They have projected playoff bracket. What's the projected playoff bracket? Nothing, because no one's playing. That's not what I was looking for. I think we have a really good team though. I like it. I like it a lot. So they already started off with playoff percentage. We're 36%. We're one of the lowest actually, which is insane. See, I don't even know where to go. I've always done this on my phone. I've never done this on on a laptop or a computer before, so it's a little different for myself. But I think we did good. I think we had a good, solid overall draft. Yeah. So full team. We'll pull up right there. It's a full team, boys. Kyler Murray, Jahmyr Gibbs, Josh Jacobs, Amon-Ra, DK, Dalton Kincaid, Cooper Kupp, Steelers defense, Justin Tucker, Rashee Rice, Christian Watson, Zeke Elliott, Nick Chubb, Mike Williams, Jerry Jeudy, and Tua Tagovailoa. We got a pretty solid team. Rashad Jennings, I know this is your league, homie. I know you drafted. I don't even know. We don't even remember. We don't even care because we're going to win it. All right? Listen, this is our league. We're winning it. Getting all the money. Getting everything. And until next time, appreciate everyone from the stream coming in, watching us. And if you're watching this on YouTube, we're going to do a little more content around this fantasy league and what it's like. And because it's kind of high stakes for us. So until next time, ladies, gentlemen.